Hey guys, this is our history project for term 1, and it is about a violation of human rights. Woman trafficking. Well, to start with this video, I'm gonna ask, what are the human rights? Well, everybody is entitled to have certain fundamental laws, just by the fact of being a human. These rights are called human rights. These rights are there for your protection against people who might want to harm you or hurt you. They are also there to help us get along with each other and live in peace. There are many written declarations that assure what I mentioned before, but the most old one started in 539 before Christ. There was this ancient king named Cyrus the Great. He freed his slaves, declared that all people had the right to choose their own religion, and established racial equality. And with that, he created the Cyrus Cylinder, the first written document that declared human rights as an official concept. And with the Cyrus Cylinder, most of the following text started. But today, we're going to talk about woman trafficking. Well, Diana Angelica was a happy and optimistic girl with a big beautiful eyes and a pretty face. In September the 7th of 2013, her mother dismissed her to school like every morning, but the difference was that she never saw her again. Stories like these engross a huge list of missing women and girls in Mexico, continuing with the woman trafficking. Woman trafficking is a trade of women or girls, most commonly for the purpose of forced labor, sexual slavery, or sexual exploitation for the trafficker or others. Women are 98% of the time trafficked for sexual exploitation and 2% of the time for labor exploitation. 1 in every 3 women have experienced sexual violence at some points in their lives. Mexico is the country with more woman trafficking in the world. But how? Well, let's see how this works. There are different forms to capture women and girls. One of them is known as the upright. The organized crime has men that control determined zones or neighborhoods. They pin up a possible victim, and almost all of them young and with very tiny complexion. They watch her a couple of days to know her routine, and when they have the opportunity, they kidnap her. Another system to kidnap girls is by false job signs. They put a false job sign like this: looking for a babysitter between 15 and 20 years old. Interested, please come to this address. And when the girl goes for the job interview, they take her. Finally, the other way to take advantage of innocent girls is by faking social media accounts. It consists on making a fake social media account with the purpose of start communicating with the girl and pretending to be friends with her. But when the communication is almost daily, they request the girl to meet at a place like a house or a private place. And when the girl goes, they capture her. Well, we already talked about woman trafficking and how it works. Now we're going to talk about things that we can do to stop it. The first one is to be aware that woman trafficking is a common and huge problem, and it can happen to anybody. So be aware and aware others. The other one is to don't talk with strangers or interact with them on the internet, no matter how friendly and harmless they sound. And the most important is to protect yourself. Try to avoid going alone to public places. Do not post pictures of yourself in social media that are not private, etc. If you see someone that is a possible victim, talk. You can ask for help calling the National Human Trafficking Hotline, toll-free, at this number. Thanks for watching!